Hey y'all, it's your girl Sashie E. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I achieve this super cute DIY Fulani braids with curls. This is a crochet hairstyle that does not take long at all. So if you guys want to see how I do it, definitely stay tuned. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. I did a little wash the day before and also a mini trim. So I'm going to get started by actually parting my hair horizontally. So I'm going to have a section in the front and also a section in the back. So I'm going to just go ahead and separate those two sections because the front is going to be where I'm going to do the braids and then the back is where I'm actually going to crochet the curly hair in. So I'm just going to separate that, y'all. Put that up in a little ponytail so that it's easier to work on that back section. Alright y'all, so as far as my braid pattern, I am going to be crocheting the back section down. So I'm going to do one braid horizontally in the center of my head, so from ear to ear, and then I am going to do cornrows straight back. So I'm just going to braid it straight back like I'll do a regular cornrow. And then for each piece, y'all, I'm going to attach the previous hair to the current braid so that it can all connect together well and it'll look really nice and flat. For your braids, y'all, it does not have to be perfect. This is the back of your hair. The crochet hair will cover it, so you don't have to worry about getting perfect parts for this section or anything like that. You just want to make sure your hair is as flat as possible. As you guys can see in that clip or just a few seconds ago, I did take that previous hair and connected it to that current hair so that everything can be connected and everything can lay really nice and flat. So yeah, after I'm done braiding my hair, you guys, I'm just going to take my needle and my thread and I'm just going to sew that down nice and tight, you guys. Alright guys, so this is the hair that I'll be using. This hair is from Amazon. I paid $19.99 for it. That is the packaging that it came in. It is the 22-inch Ocean Wave crochet hair. The hair is very beautiful, you guys. As you guys can see, it has a nice shine, but it's also very synthetic, so you have to keep that in mind when you get it. It will start to tangle after about a week and a half, so that's something to keep in mind. But even when it starts to get stiff, it still looks really intact. You're just going to have problems like trying to separate it or trying to brush through it and things like that. So as far as what I'm doing now, I'm just oiling my scalp just to make sure my scalp is nice and moisturized for the style, and I'm just going to proceed with the crocheting process. I'm going to insert that crochet needle, attach the hair to the crochet needle, pull it through, and then pull the ends of the crochet hair through that loop, you guys. And I'm actually going to do about 2 to 3 knots for each of the hair. This hair is very silky, so you got to keep that in mind. So the knots aren't going to be super tight, but because you're doing more than one knot, you shouldn't have any problems with it unraveling or it trying to come out.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top.
Alright guys, so now I've moved on to the horizontal braid. So for this section, I'm going to be doing the invisible parting method so that you don't see the knots. So instead of putting both sides through the loop, I'm only putting one side through the loop so that it could fall really nicely and you won't see the knots.
Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be
guys, so I am about to get the rubber bands ready because I will be using rubber bands in the front section of my hair. I'll be using this to help me crochet the braiding hair in because I don't know how to feed in on my own hair. So I'm just going to get those ready for later. So for right now, I'm going to be getting the braids correct for the front part of my hair. So I'm just going to be parting this section as best as I can, and I'm going to go in with my shine and jam to make sure that my parts are really nice and crisp. So I'm just going to lay some shine and jam on that part and just re-part it so that my part could look really nice. And then I am going to proceed with braiding. Alright guys, so I'm going to be going in with the Epic Pre-Stretched Hair. I picked this up at my local beauty supply store for about $3.99. So this is about the size of hair that I'll be using for each braid. As I said, y'all, I'm not the best at feeding in my hair. I don't know how to feed in on my own hair. I do it on others. But yeah, just to get started, I am going to place that crochet needle right above where I place the rubber band, you guys. So I'm going to put it right above where I put the rubber band, and then I'm going to attach the braiding hair to the crochet needle. I'm going to close the latch hook, and I'm going to pull the braiding hair through, only one side of the braiding hair, you guys. So I'm going to pull one section through, and then I'm going to even it up. I look like I'm struggling right here, but I'm okay. But yeah, just pulling one side through, and then I'm going to even it up, and then I'm going to just proceed plaiting like it's a regular schmegler braid. For me, this is way easier than feeding in on myself. I know how to feed in like on my baby sister's hair and things like that, but when it comes to my hair, I don't really know how to do it. So whenever I do any type of knotless styles on my hair that requires a feed in, I definitely always opt for the crochet method. So I wanted to show you guys one more time how I did it. So I placed that crochet needle just above where I placed that rubber band. I'm attaching the braiding hair to the needle, closing the latch hook and pulling it through. I'm only pulling one side of the hair through, and then I'm going to even it out. And then I'm just going to proceed plaiting my hair so that I can have a knotless look to my braid. And then I'm just going to plait it all the way down, you guys. And as you guys can see, it blends really well. It looks like it's feed in hair. It doesn't look like I crocheted it in, and it works very quickly and it looks really good. Alright guys, so I am almost done. So as you guys can see, the braiding hair is a little bit longer than the crochet hair. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to cut those and even it out. After I get done cutting the braiding hair, you guys, I'm going to add a rubber band to the end. so that it does not unravel. Alright y'all, so now I'm just going to go in with some mousse. I'm going to place that on the top section of my hair, and I'm also going to place it on the crochet hair in the back. This is just to help everything set really nicely and also to help with any flyaways. So I do want the style to be a little bit more fancy, so I am crocheting in the string on the middle braid of my hair. I think it adds just a really nice touch to the overall look, and I really like how it turned out, you guys. It's very pretty. I also added some of the little gold clips to my hair. You'll see that in future clips, just to make everything come together really nicely, add some pizzazz to the hair. I also did go in and added some of the leftover crochet hair from the back, and I added it to the braids just to give it, again, just a little bit more pizzazz and a little bit more of a goddess look. Now I'm going in with this Arcani coil care, you guys, for my edges. It's a new edge control that I am trying out. I do like it so far, and you know, I wanted to try something a little bit different with my edges. Usually I do some swoop backs, but I tried to, you know, make it look a little bit different this time around, and I think it came out good. I think it was good for the style. Alright guys, so this is the final look. This hairstyle came out so pretty, you guys. It's one of my favorite hairstyles that I've done. I received so many compliments on this style, you guys. It was so quick, so easy, and it was also really inexpensive, because if you really think about it, I only spent about $23 on the hair. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely give your girl a thumbs up. Please be sure to comment, share this video, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I post multiple times a week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!